that you're making money, guys, you might want to invest into a side hustle. You might want to invest into a side hustle because you got more money. You know, you got just some money that you can, buy your first rental property. Go check out our boy Orlando. Go check out our boy Orlando. If you're looking at real estate and wanting to get into real estate, check out Orlando Miner's channel. Fabulous content creator. Good brother of ours out of St. Louis. Pocket Watching with JT. Check out his channel. Help you with your finances. Now that you're making that money, you got to learn from the others who are experts in these areas. I watch Orlando's content, and I'm already have 11 rental properties. I watch his content. He's the expert in it. I ask questions. I watch Pocket Watching with JT because he gives great financial advice. Good brothers. I met those brothers personally in St. Louis. But what I would say here is this. When you're making that amount of money, you can invest in other things to grow and continue to grow your earnings, guys. Real estate brings in close to $4,500 a month for me. YouTube, another $600, right? Coaching, another $1,000, right? So you think about that, having a job, having these other passive businesses, you can make a good amount of money for yourself to support yourself and support your lifestyle that you want, to save, to build wealth, to leave your legacy with your kids. Side hustles. Side hustles, side hustles, side hustles. You aren't going to do it by just making $60,000 a year, though. You're not going to have the money to invest. Okay? Ladder climb. When Annalisa Abel created an Instagram live series in early 2020 to highlight founders and career advice, she didn't know it would lead her to start a new business. Soon after, Abel launched Financial Flex. A fan contacted Abel and proposed that she join her employer as a virtual administrative assistant. By 2020, Abel had turned the role into a virtual assistant business called Elevated Assist to run on the side while she worked full time. I wake up early and work late hours, but it's a temporary sacrifice for a long-term gain. She understands that it's a sacrifice. She understands that it's temporary, but it's for a long-term gain. Abel has booked 6 figures in lifetime revenue for Elevated Assist, which Insider verified with documentation. She's part of a growing number of Americans who've adopted side hustles during the pandemic. An online survey of about 200,000 adults conducted by the work automation platform Zapier in 2020 found out that about 1 in 3 Americans have a side hustle. That's a lot, guys. It's a lot. Get your side hustle on. The lending firm Clarify Capital said that in an online survey of about 500 entrepreneurs, 72% said they started their business to make additional income. Nishank Khanna, a product and growth specialist at Clarify Capital, said it's crucial that founders know how to make money through their businesses. 3 founders, 2 of whom have booked 6 figures in revenue, shared how they created businesses with multiple revenue streams and set sustainable prices. Launch a business with low startup costs. I agree. Shauna Davis, the founder of Jedam, a handbag company, says that after entrepreneurs decide to start a side hustle, they should consult industry research to find the most cost-effective methods of product production and selling. I didn't invest a lot of money into starting up, what a lot of people get scared about, Davis said. She netted $14,000 in sales at Jedam's first 4 months in business, which Insider verified with documentation. Davis said that to grow her business without investing more than she could afford, she communicated with manufacturers to weigh her options, watch YouTube videos on quality control, sought advice from peers in the financial sector, and relied on market and industry research to determine a financing and production plan. Davis said she would purchase only 1 sample from a vendor to test it herself. If the item was up to her standards, she would purchase an entire order to put on her site. Guys, it's about research. It's about talking. It's about wanting to do it. It's about wanting to do it, putting in the work. Davis and Abel both said market research is an important tool for setting prices. Abel said that studying competitors' rates was a valuable resource when she was developing a business model and pricing. Abel's Elevated Assist services started at $1,000 a month for each client. After becoming more involved and experienced in the industry, Abel increased her costs and expanded her services to include courses and a financial support membership program. She said that creating a more flexible financial plan for her clients allowed her to take on more projects and ultimately earn more money. Guys, it's about starting it, number one. Starting it. Don't say you're going to. Don't say when you're going to. Just go and do it. Create your LLC. That's the first step or whatever it is. You don't even have to create an LLC. Start the business. Have a plan. Understand what it is that you want to do. Commit to something. Create your LLC or your S Corp, whatever it is that you want to create that benefits you from a tax purposes and a business purposes perspective. Okay? And execute on it. Execute on it. You could be offering your services for free initially. You guys know what I was doing. Free consults. While I was getting certification in coaching, I was doing free consultations. You start off until you are able to build something that people want. You may start off free, or your services may be inexpensive. And when I started, I mean, like, our consultations were $29. $29. Now they're $89. That's what happens when you get better at something, when you get more confident at something, and you have less time, and people are willing to pay. They still are willing to pay, guys. So start somewhere, get it done. Generate multiple income streams. Tyra Johnson Brown, the founder of virtual assistance company, the Posh Organization, said that having multiple income streams can be one of the best methods for expanding a business. She said that she earns money from service charges for her personal virtual assistant work, along with sales from her ebook, weekly planner, and other merchandise. And coming up with these other streams of income, they all have to feel aligned with the services I'm offering with my business. They're not a complete departure, she said. She added that entrepreneurs shouldn't take the focus away from their original business when launching additional products or services. I agree. Brown booked 6 figures in revenue last year with an average of $10,000 a month, according to the documents verified by Insider. Guys, that's how you do it. Side business, get started, create something, get your first client, grow, continue to revamp, reiterate. That side business start to take off, you can add things like merchandise. You can add things like coaching. You can add things like ebooks, weekly planners, music, whatever it is that you want to add to it that will help you continue to grow your income streams.